Hola! Today we're going to go through the inventory for the Artist Alley of this year, 2021. So first things first, I received the prints yesterday, so those are still to be unpacked. But we can go through the material. I've already made like a run-through video of all these different things, but I thought it would be best to explain why I took them and, do please check the Artist Alley prep video. There I have all sorts of recommendations that I've searched. I've done my own research, looked into forums and like blogs and YouTube videos and other artists, drawn inspiration and ideas from what they did and why they did it. And sort of like what's the average? What do people do mostly in that sort of sense? So yeah, we're gonna go through that. And again, when it comes to prices, I'll go through the prices later. But for now, I'll just show the stuff. I got 100 business cards. These are part of the branding, of the marketing, of the Artist Alley, and it has all the information, why doesn't this camera focus? Anyways, I'll post a screenshot on it. But it has all my social media, it has one of my drawings here too, original drawings, to also make people remember. My original art usually mostly focus not only on branding your own style or yourself as an artist, but also your own creations. And also because you probably get sued if you sell too much fan art, even though it's, the kind of art that sells. But yeah, these are really nice. This is supposed to be me as a bullfighter, matador, because I'm from Spain and I think I should play with my origins and where I come from. Pretty traditional. There's that. There's like a 3-day, we're talking about 3,000 people. I mean, not all of them, of course. Let's say just 1/3 are going to go through the Artist Alley. Yeah, I expect to run out of business cards. Portfolio. I made my first order to this new printing company that I tried out for this year's prints. I decided to do a first print with the drawings. I didn't do any editing or any resizing or anything like that, so these are the ones. So some of them might not be exactly as displayed. This is a little bit older versions of the drawings, but they're mostly got the same designs, the same designs, and yeah. So this one, for instance, was misprinted and has white margins. I resized this now for the final prints, so it should be okay. Here I have all the prints. I think we're going to go through them now. Just so you know, I'll go through all the numbers of the amount of designs. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here there's 8, 11 and 8. 19 fan art designs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 15, it's a lot of designs. I went pretty big, too big, actually. So they recommend you have 15 to 20 maximum amount of prints if you have like 5 designs. But if you have 10 designs, you should have less. So by granting the customers more choices, if you want to spend the same amount, you should have lesser number of those choices. And then as you sell out designs, you reduce the bracket and you still have the same amount of stock. So anyways, I went a little bit overboard with the designs. I was feeling pretty proud, pretty positive, and I thought I would sell them eventually.
And damn the expense!
Let's carry on. The list of misprints. I have a couple of packages. I couldn't find sleeves for these because there are individual sleeves that should be for these sort of drawings. These are just for archivers, I don't know how you call it, the one you put the thing with the rings on it. So these are misprints. They were for free because they were misprints. I mean, I think they were cut incorrectly or they were cropped too much. The printing company gracefully did not charge me for it. So these ones I'll make offers at the Artist Alley. They'll be discounted, of course. New angle. So these are the misprints. And these are the official ones, I think. Yes. These ones are only one-sided. These are each and every design on A4 format. So these are the, I got them in these bags so that I know how many there are. There are 10 of each of these. You could see this design in my portfolio or any of my social media. I'm pretty sure you can find them somewhere. And I'll also post videos of the A3 ones. There are some of the designs are always included there. Or in the Artist Alley, possibly. Logan, Dragon Ball. I've gone a little bit overboard. The copies I have most amount of numbers is A4s. I don't know why. I thought it was a good format. I think it's a format that people are used to, but I've heard some comments when I showed fellow artists what they thought the best size for selling was. And they kept saying that's one of the better because there's people that collect a lot of arts. Most of them put them on the wall, but sometimes they don't have space in the wall, so yeah. Okay, there are a lot of drawings. All these are drawings. So if they don't actually sell, I can, come up with some fun way to give them away. Or as you can see, there's a lot of designs, both fan art and non-fan art. There are 500 prints. I'm being really optimistic. Starting to get a little bit scared. No. We have to be strong. We have to be strong, and this is an investment for the future. So keep that in mind. But these are, I'm not going to go through these. These are the A6s. I'll put up the designs that we have for them, but they're small size, and like, then we have the A5s. There are different designs in package. I don't have these in individual packages because, you know, they can all fit in one. But yeah, these are the same designs as the other one. Prints. Now we have shopping bags. I got 20. I have 20 bags. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough for everybody, but I think I'll keep these for, I'll have to think about it. Maybe I get more. 2 commission notebooks for the Artist Alley itself. And to practice, I actually have to practice before the Artist Alley starts. But yeah, I've already done a couple of drawings. Yep. It's handy dandy, fancy keeping things. It was mostly also to put it on my shelf back there. It can be used to put prints and stuff, although you might want to have the prints as showy as possible, like, you know, out in the table, hanging, or, you know, so that people can see it. They recommend that you get like a stand for the portfolio so that people can flip through, but it's also already put up like this. And I bought these stuff. I went way overboard with this kind of thing. These were a gift. I also bought manga pages, but it's just, you know, basically smooth grain, ultra soft, 250 gram paper. The art commissions too. I have too much paper, I think, but again, investment. I'm not going to use all of these this year, but, you know, it's for the future. I got extra excited, so I bought more stuff. What are you gonna do? I bought this, which I think is for smudging, which could be cool. Ink markers. They have different sort of like tips, 0.25 millimeters, 0.45, and 1 millimeter, and a brush, which leads me to these other new markers that I've seen for a monochromatic sort of coloring. Most of this stuff I actually saw in the store, and I just bought it because I wanted to try it out. I mean, I put it on the Artist Alley stuff because I was actually buying Artist Alley inventory, and I have these from the previous years when I did traditional art. So these are Prismacolor color pencils, and these are just different ranges of color pencils, and I don't know what I will do with this. Let's carry on. And, you know, typical stuff. Pencil sharpener, eraser. I think this is from my high school. These super dandy eraser that I had from my art class. You can mold it, I think. You can like, it's a bit old, so maybe it doesn't flex as much. And rulers, art stuff. Fancy box, also same sort of design. I think it was for the shelf, put stuff on it. So what we got here is mechanical pencils. They're all the same and like very cheap quality. This is just for sketching. I mean, I don't need really super fancy pencil. I thought spending too much on pencils would be a bit of a overkill. So, ballpoint pens for writing down stuff. An assortment of tapes. So I have, I don't know what this is called, super wrapping brown tape and normal scotch tape, I think it's called. And I got these paint ones. I think these ones are for, you know, color on top of it and then remove it and you can have this clean line. So I have these markers for labeling any kind of surface to put names on the clothes. These won't rub off, I guess. I hope they don't damage the prints either. This could be for signing the art pieces. They do say that, you know, the customers like to have it signed by the artist. Permanent marker. I have a big pencil. It's an actual pencil. It actually works. Clips. I was thinking about putting the pieces up like the one that you can see over here. But it looks too weird. Power bank for the phone. It's a lot of hours. My high school calculator. The last thing you want is to, should turn it off. So yeah, that's everything. I don't know if I overdid it. I don't know if it's too much stuff or too little, or if I'm going to be missing things. I mean, I will bring, of course, the essentials too, you know, like medicines, band-aids, in case you have paper cuts. These gloves might be handy too, especially now with COVID. These are the wire cubes. I also didn't show you. This is a dandy tabletop sign holder that I got here for the for displaying my social media sheet. Yeah, people can just take QR, and I also have another one for the prices, you know, and the different deals and stuff. These are the wire cubes, and this is a set of 4. Yeah, I think they're pretty handy, and when I practice my display, I would make a video with all the instructions. Also, yeah, so you can see an idea for a display, or this is an example of how I would use with the clipped stuff. I think it's pretty steady, and it looks like I'm drying out a shirt, but it's okay. It's a first try, first Artist Alley. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and best of luck.
my sunshine, my always sunshine.